Here we go. In the red corner is Mamba. What can you tell us about her?
This one is very similar to Blackadder, Curtis's other bot, trying out a few different designs of these new vertical spinning drums. Just as dangerous as Blackadder and likely to do just as well.
And then across the arena in the blue corner, Super Shooter McGavin.
Yeah, this is one of Travis's favorite robots. It's based on a smaller version that he did in the Ant-weight class. You can see that horizontal spinning bar at the bottom getting underneath the armor of his opponent, trying to cut out his wheels from under him.
All right, looks like we're ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, fight. These combat robots are ready.
Both of them spinning up their weapons real quick, wanting to get that first hit in there. Oh, a nice one off of Mamba there, taking Super Shooter McGavin almost up over the wall. Got him flipped upside down now, and his weapon's not going to... Oh, I see a belt on the ground there. That weapon is no longer working. Super Shooter is already going to be partly out of this fight, but he's still moving around, so he still has a chance.
I know there's a 3-pound weight limit on this class, but I think they might enter one weight and leave another.
No doubt, there's a lot of pieces left behind at the end of these matches. Mamba now upside down. Oh, and back up right side again. Fairly effective in both directions, although a little bit better right side up.
Super Shooter McGavin's strategy right now is just ram into it. That's all he's got.
Yeah, really, without any of those push-outs open on the side, he doesn't have a lot of ways that he can be violent, but as far as points at the end, he can keep pushing against the other robot and just try and show damage. Oh no, Mamba's motor has come out of the top, or out of the side. That was the one he was using for his weapon. A shooter's motor that's come off there. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, it's jammed up inside the weapon of Mamba. I don't know if he can spin that back up now.
It actually seems a little more even now.
Yeah, all of a sudden now it's coming down to which one's going to be able to show the most in the 3 categories. I don't think we're going to see any knockouts here, so after the 3 minutes, which we're not even halfway there yet, they're going to have to see which one would be able to show the most damage, aggression, and control for the match.
What a strategy by Shooter, though. Here, take my motor, put it in your blade.
No doubt, any way to stop them, right? At least there are still some weapons out there. You can see them both bouncing into the hazards. Oh, and jammed up against the hazard, throwing him off the end of it. That's definitely the first time I've seen that happen.
A little bit of a show here.
A couple more nuts and bolts coming apart there. Oh, flicking the motor off. Now it's on top of the weapon. I don't know if that's going to make it any easier, but it looks like he can get it moving.
Maybe.
He's going to try. If he can, that'll be a
got it
major
stuck
change.
In there. It's jammed.
Yeah, if he can just get that moving, you know, that's totally going to turn the fight around here. There he goes. He's got his weapon going again. Once again, back at full force.
Speed.
There's only 1 minute left in the fight here. We'll see if he can take him out in the next minute. He's already done a good number on him. Lots of pieces, lots of shrapnel coming off. Oh, almost over the edge of that low wall there.
He's getting flipped, tossed around.
Yeah, he almost managed to get him up on his side there, in which case he wouldn't have been able to keep driving, but managed to just fall back down onto his wheels. At this point, I'm not exactly sure what Travis is trying to do other than trying to avoid that darn weapon, but he also doesn't want to give up fighting against him, because otherwise, if it does go down to time, then they're not going to consider him having nearly as much aggression and control.
Less than half a minute left as Mamba just continually is pummeling Super Shooter McGavin.
Yeah, over and over again, just tossing him. And you can see how easily it throws that 3-pound bot way up in the air. So much power in that weapon. You can even see the weapon on Super Shooter starting to fall off.
Match almost over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. So it'll be up to the judges, but do you have a feeling about how the decision will be made?
Well, I mean, you can tell there's a lot of damage to Super Shooter. I mean, his weapon's not working, his parts everywhere. I mean, other than the fact that for a while there, Mamba couldn't get going, everything seems to be working. So I think that's going to be a really deciding factor in this match.
Here we have the replay.
Yeah, you can see that motor stuck to the end of the weapon. Just hilarious. Then bouncing hard off the hazard there. Each one of them, I mean, without an active weapon, all they can do is just jam them up against that.
Here's where the hazard flung him into the corner.
Just like a merry-go-round, eh? Yeah, it's going to be tense. I can't wait to see what they come up with, but...
It's been decided that Mamba has won unanimously, decided by the judges.
Yeah, you know, and I mean, that just goes to show he did so much damage to him throughout that fight.
Very entertaining.